you take off, 7 minutes later, you're on top of Lebanon, and there is no air defenses. That is not going to work for Iran. You're going to use your F-35s. F-35s, they only can put two of these. Two GBU-31s, and when you put those, you cannot put any air-to-air missiles in them, because you got to close the base. Stealth, 2 GBUs. So how many of these are you going to take to hit Iran? What if one of them gets shut down? Israel attack on Iran will not materialize. At least the kind of attack that you're all waiting for, the ones that like in media they're talking, Iranian nuclear sites, Iranian chemical plant, Iranian refineries, or attacking to the top leaders and stuff like that, that is not going to materialize. And here is why. Immediately after October 1st attack, Benjamin Netanyahu came to the cameras and said, Israel will respond and will respond hard. I wouldn't expect anything less. He has to come and say this. But when you look at the reality is, okay, Iran has done this twice in past 6 months. There was an attack in April, and which they used 300 of their drones, cruise missiles, and ballistic missiles. Drones took about 6 hours to get to Israel, and they were pretty much intended to be hit. Who would expect Israel not to shoot down these drones? These drones, they meant to be shut down. Even the cruise missiles. Ballistic missiles, maybe they were hoping some of them get through, which they did. Some of them did get through. And they were saying that they sent only maybe 20 of these hypersonic missiles. We can just confirm about 8 or 9 hits in the camera from the first attack. The second attack, it was different. They sent 181 ballistic missiles, hypersonic ballistic missiles. These missiles did penetrate Israeli air defenses, and they were landed where they were supposed to land it. However, you could say that they didn't have a pinpoint accuracy, but from what I'm seeing in these videos, they're able 5 miles, 10 miles away from where these missiles landed to videotape these, and they all coming in a barrage. They're all in one group, I guess. They're just close together, and they're hitting at one place. Isn't that accurate enough? I don't know. And they were penetrating the Israeli defenses. There is a video that you can see, like they're like about 30 missiles are coming down, and there is one missile going toward them, and it goes past by them. There is another video that another 30 are coming down. It just intercepts one of them, and then they're all hitting the ground. The argument that the Israeli Iron Dome calculated these and they were not hitting the populated area, that's why they let them go and that's why they hit the ground, that's not correct. If you are Israeli the politician, Israeli leader, do you want another one of those at you? I mean, seriously. Frankly, those pictures were horrifying. Those videos. You do not want those videos like telegraphing from your city outside. You just know, you just don't want that. What kind of leader wants that? Iran, because isolated from the other world community economically, they couldn't just sell their stuff outside, get $1 or I don't know, you know. So that's why it was isolated. It has its own economy in there. The things are not as expensive. When you see a missile like these Arrow 1 Arrow missiles that go intercept one of these ballistic missiles, it will cost $3 million. I can guarantee you that missiles that they're trying to intercept with these $3 million missiles, it does not cost more than $100,000. I can guarantee you there will be endless supply of these missiles, because they're cheap to make for the Department of Defense over there. These missiles, it can be made, they can be mass produced, and I don't know how many of them they have, and I'm assuming from October 7th they started ramping up this production. You send 200 of them, only 70 of them hit their targets. Alright, good enough, I guess, right? You send another 200, another 200, another 200, another 200. So how long Israel can sustain these kind of damages and horror for the citizens and then just keep on going with it, unless they just attack with nuclear attack. So that's, see, my point is, these people are just keep analyzing it, and they're just putting up these target sites like a Iran nuclear site. There's like 20 of them. Which one do you want to hit? So, and then you're gonna just, if you hit the nuclear sites, Iran is gonna be determined to just get out of NPT and just start making whatever they're gonna make, right? So oil refineries, your oil refineries are gonna get hit. Israel has the best air force in the Middle East. Israel has the best intelligence services. They're just good. They're just on top of their game, right? Iran is nothing close to that, you know. But Israel does not have these ballistic missiles. That's just a fact. They have some Draco ballistic missiles that they're intended to carry nuclear warhead. Nuclear warhead, it doesn't need to be accurate. You can just shoot them, and it can be like a mile off the target, or 2 miles off the target, and it still does the same damage. It doesn't matter. And that's what they got. They don't even have too many of them. You know, Iran, they produce these missiles cheap, so they can just send us. It's going to be a lot of them. They already have a lot of them, and they're going to keep making a lot more. It actually leaves only one option for Israel. It cannot conventionally hit Iran that hurts. It cannot hurt Iran. The only thing is just if they can attack nuclear, if they can just go nuclear. That's the only thing he can do. So that is the scary part of it, you know. If he really promised that he's going to retaliate hard, the only thing that will hurt Iran if they attack with nuclear weapon. That's the only thing, and that's the most scary part. So anything short of that, you know, why would you retaliate? What is the purpose of retaliation? It's just like one of them is just saving your face, created deterrence, and then the other thing is like eliminating the threat, right? So there is two things. So which one of these two you can accomplish? Which one of it? And what kind of attack does it take to accomplish any one of these, right? So if you want to create a deterrence, how can you deter like Iran not to shoot back at you again? Missile sites are all over the country. You can't hit them all. You just can't. It's not going to happen. And then, can you eliminate Iran's threat? Obviously, they proved the point that Israeli defenses is penetrable. They already penetrated it, and they're going to do it again. So that's just gone. The Israeli air defenses, I mean, you can try, but 50% of them are going to get through. So, like, what is it that you're trying to accomplish? That's what I'm trying to say. So the most likely scenario is, I guess, I don't know, maybe they're going to come up, maybe they do a cyber attack or something, but that's not going to be as hard as they promised. So that's my point. I don't know, if you guys know anything else, just let me know. I mean, however I'm thinking about this thing, I don't see how is it going to work out. So I don't know, I'm just kind of puzzled here. And I'm pretty sure of that Israel is not going to attack Iran the way that it hurts. It cannot hurt Iran that way, unless he uses nuclear weapon. So, what do you guys think? I don't know, leave a comment down below somewhere. Is it even possible for Israel to attack Iran anyhow that it hurts? Or is not? Can they even do that without helping the United States? For example, what they did to the Hassan Nasrallah, they used F-15s. Because F-15 can carry these GBU-31s, like 6 of them. And they put like 83,000 pounds of ordnance on order. Any of these GBU-31s are 2,000 pounds. 83, which means, I don't know, maybe they use the combination of these bombs, some 1,000 bombs, some 2,000 pound bombs. 83,000 pounds is like maybe 42, 43 of these GBU-31s. 43 of them, if you use F-15, you put 6 of them on each one of them, so that'll be like, I don't know, 6 planes, 5 planes, 6 planes. When you take off, 7 minutes later, you're on top of Lebanon, and there is no air defenses. That is not going to work for Iran. You're going to use your F-35s. F-35s, they only can put 2 of these. 2 GBU-31s, and when you put those, you cannot put any air-to-air missiles in them, because you got to close the base. If you don't want to compromise the stealth capability, that's what you gotta do. If you don't care about the stealth, yeah, there are pylons underneath, you can put more. But stealth, 2 GBUs. So how many of these are you gonna take to hit Iran? I mean, what about the air refueling? You know, like you want to send hundreds of these F-35s, and what if one of them gets shot down? What happened then? Like, does the United States allow you to do that? You know, that's like the latest technology. Are they gonna do that? Thank you guys for watching, and see you guys next time.